families well. We sing songs for the wishing of those who are kissing, but not for the missing. So this one's for all the lost children. This one's for all the lost children. This one's for all the lost children. Wishing them well and wishing them home. When you sit there addressing, counting your blessings, biding your time. When you lay me down sleeping, when my heart is weeping, because I'm keeping a place for all the lost children. This is for all the lost children. This one's for all the lost children. Wishing them well and wishing them home. Home with their fathers, snug close and warm, loving their mothers. I see the door simply wide open, but no one can find thee. So let's pray for all the lost children. Let's pray for all the lost children. Just think of all the lost children, wishing them well. This is for all the lost children.
Hello, everybody. You are looking live. We're outside Gardner Elementary School. Wendy's in the house. The banner's right there. When the wind blows, we could see the name. I'm gonna get out in a minute. All right. Let's do a little housekeeping before we start here. For those waiting on an announcement from the estate, here's kind of it, a little. Michael Jackson 1, celebration of the King of Pop's birthday, Friday, August 29th. It says 12 a.m. to 11:45 p.m. Mandalay Bay Resort and Casino in Las Vegas. Here's what to expect. Okay, so there's going to be another announcement about all the events. For those that are coming, if you click on the link, it'll take you to here. Once again, for those that haven't seen it, it is a virtually, I'd say 80 to 90% new show from what we saw just last year. They changed a whole bunch of stuff. I saw it about a month ago. Now, what were they saying? That normally it's the 7 o'clock show, but I know Wendy's out there. She sent me a thing the other day that they changed the time to 6:30. Wendy, was it? There's some of the people that are... I'm looking for the ticket link, unless it was way up here. Let me see. Shows and tickets. Let's go to August 29th. It's a Friday. Oh, this is, all right, hold on. Alphabetical, L, M. Here we go, MJ1. Hopefully it doesn't take me right back to where I was. Oh, boy. All right. I'm not seeing the ticket link. I don't see the link. All right. Anyway, it's the early show. It's the 6:30. It's the 6:30 show instead of the 7 o'clock show. All right. That's that. All right. Now for those, let's do a little Jackson update. Okay. So the show here's the UK shows coming up. Okay, the next show is going to be July 5th, UK, July 19th, UK, July 24th in Amsterdam. They added a second show the next night in Amsterdam, the 25th. July 31st, back to the UK. August the 2nd to Estonia. August 8th, this was just added last week, Carroll National Golf Club Golf and Music Fest. Okay, here's the tickets for that. The Jacksons are playing on August 8th. Okay, August 8th is the Jacksons. Jefferson Starship and the Jacksons. Okay, the 8th, if you want to go. It's in Iowa. It's in Iowa. Okay, there's the link. Thanks, Wendy. It's a 2-day event, so if you want to go see the Jacksons will be August 8th. I don't know why they just link us the tickets, but here's the event, here's the details. All right, so that's August 8th if you're coming. Why don't they just make it simple, everybody? Ticket price breakdown. Okay, 2-day event. If you want to go both days, I think I'm just going to be there the 8th. We possibly might be there the 7th. I'm not sure. And I think... Okay, here's the throwback. Jefferson Starship and the Jacksons. 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock p.m. That is... Okay, so here's the ticket prices. Front of stage. That sounds good. Click to purchase tickets. I don't know why these things... Anyway, that's the event there, okay? Golf and Music Fest, Carroll, Iowa, August 7th and 8th. The Jacksons will be there on the 8th, okay? The Phoenix show got rescheduled. That was scheduled for June the 20th. Has now been rescheduled for November the 7th, okay? This one here, that was the one that was going to be June the 20th. If you can't make it, I think you had 30 days to refund the tickets. Okay, and then the next thing is the cruise for next year. Here, there's another cruise in November 2nd through the 9th. All right. That's that. I'll get on camera here in a minute. Let's, hold on. It's hot in here. Let me turn the air on. Okay. So, we're outside Michael's school. For those that have never seen it before, here's the history of this.
Controversy if that name is Michael Jackson. The elementary school the pop star attended in Hollywood might remove his name from a building. KCAL9's Amy Johnson got reaction tonight from parents.
Listen to this nonsense.
Yeah, this is the elementary school that Michael Jackson attended when he was a young boy, just for a few months. But now there is a growing number of people that want the name to be removed following a controversial documentary. Michael Jackson Auditorium, the words that rest on the building at Gardner Street Elementary in Hollywood.
I don't think the name should stay, in my personal opinion.
All parents and anyone who works at the school are being asked to give their opinion or vote on the name of the school auditorium.
I actually agree with the fact that they should take the name off of the auditorium.
2 meetings
Really?
were held and now ballots are being handed out.
We've both voted to take it down just because we
Or stupid.
think that the stigma there with that name is
Yeah.
a greater offense to
Really,
children's
Owen?
upbringing
Okay.
than it is to, continue to celebrate him as an artist.
It wouldn't be the first time Jackson's name has been removed or at least covered, like in 2003 when he was charged after a boy accused him of sexual abuse. Jackson was found not guilty. His name was later uncovered after his death.
Everybody wanted to meet Michael or be with Michael.
Many, including those that live near the school, say the name should come down after
Really?
they watched the HBO Leaving Neverland documentary in which 2 men say they were sexually
Yeah,
abused by
yeah.
the singer when they were children.
For me, it changed my opinion.
I saw the
Well, you're
documentary.
stupid.
It was disturbing. Just ask yourself, what message are you trying to send these children? Whether he did what they say he did or didn't do, that's not my
Look
place
at
to
these
judge.
idiots. But look how the media shows only
But
the...
the attorney for Jackson's estate, Howard Weitzman, said in part, it would be a terrible shame to remove Michael's name from the auditorium based on an intentionally one-sided film. Michael Jackson is not guilty, and he, like all citizens, is entitled to the presumption of innocence. We were not able to find anyone out here today that
Really?
said they wanted the name to stay here. Some
Really?
say it had nothing to do with the documentary,
Oh, no,
but
no,
instead
no.
about security. They
Right,
say that
right.
a lot of fans come to the school because of the name on the building.
Yeah.
The voting, however, will continue tomorrow. In Hollywood, Amy Johnson, KCAL 9 News.
Amy's unemployed now.
Sent out to parents and staff a couple weeks ago. Today, according to the LAUSD School Board, is the final day for parents to cast their vote. This is what we're talking about right here. The auditorium that bears his name, the Michael Jackson Auditorium. This is the elementary school Michael went to when he was 11 years old and had just moved here from Indiana. He was here for several months, and then in 1989, the auditorium was named for him.
Why be nice? Why?
To present this plaque to you on behalf of the parents and faculty, past and present, of Gardner School, as a token of our respect and our love for you, not only as a performer, but as a fine human being. Here you are, dear.
But now, in light of the controversial documentary Leaving Neverland, in which 2 men accused Jackson of abusing them as boys, a growing number of Gardner Street Elementary parents and staff are calling for his name to be removed.
Yeah,
While some
yeah.
say, keep the name. The artist's work should be separated from the artist. It seems a vast majority now feel otherwise.
Really?
We spoke to teachers, parents, and with mom's permission, also heard from some of the kids.
Well, the principal sent out ballots to all the teachers and staff, and we all voted to either keep the Michael Jackson sign or to vote to take it down. I feel that most people want it taken down.
Really?
Keep the name. We want to keep the name. It's a very good school, and overall, the allegations is about Michael Jackson. It's always going to be something out there.
It's been up for so long, and they already changed it last time, so I don't think that they should change it again.
Chase is referring back to 2003 when Jackson was charged with molesting a 13-year-old boy, and the sign was covered with plywood back then. Jackson later was found not guilty. His estate now saying, like anyone else, Jackson deserves the presumption of innocence until proven guilty. One of Michael's friends and costume designers told me this morning.
I just think that in America, we're innocent until proven guilty. These are allegations, not, and it's on a one-sided documentary.
LAUSD School Board member Nick Melvoin says he thinks the new allegations in Leaving Neverland are concerning, and Jackson's name should not be on display. We're trying to get details on the next steps. This morning, the principal here told us she's frustrated but wouldn't elaborate on why or when a decision might be made. I'm Christina Pascucci reporting live from Hollywood. Jackson Frank, I'll send it back to you.
Well, all you people, No, this is not current, you guys. This is. I just wanted to show you the history of the, of the school here and what they tried to do. I just got it muted a little bit. Actually, let me just kind of. I don't want to get blocked here on that. So after they cover it, right, which got all the news media. A friend of mine made this for me. Just as a gift. I didn't even know. It's pretty nice. Yeah, Mickey, I know. I'm gonna play another video. Yeah, to show.
Children, and we want it to be done in a safe manner. So if you could keep that in mind, we would greatly appreciate it. I would like to introduce to you a teacher who has been here almost 30 years. When I first came on board to this school, they said, if you want to know what goes on at Gardner Street School, talk to Ann Dan. I've had many people... Once again, guys, just tuning in. We're outside Gardner Street Elementary School here. Michael Jackson Auditorium's right there. I'm going to get out in a minute. Just wanted to show, for those that don't know, this was the history. I always have a glare.
Introducing an old friend to Gardner. She was a fellow co-worker, a very good friend, and Michael Jackson's 6th grade teacher. In fact, Michael wanted and hoped that she would be here today. Mrs. Laura Gerson.
This is like old home week. I spent 20 years in this place. It's nice. It doesn't seem like 20 years that I first met Michael. I walked out onto the playground.
Listen to this speech. It's one of the nicest speeches I've ever heard.
With a man, and we called our children in one by one. And as I looked at this little boy, I said, gee, is that a beautiful child? I hope he's mine. And he was. And much to my great happiness. It was our custom always to collect the children in that way. And as I remember thinking that I had never heard of the Jackson 5 when somebody told me, this boy is famous. I had never heard of the Jackson 5, but somebody more hip was cued in and let me know. But he never talked about himself, and he was just one of the kids accepted by all the children, and we settled down for a year of togetherness. I knew that his schoolwork was carefully monitored by his parents, and we were visited often by the people from his record company. I came to know that he was a fabulously talented young man who disappeared now and then to perform on national television. I knew that he was a kind, gentle, and intelligent young man whom we were all proud of. Of course, I could never know that he would become the most well-known superstar in the world, or that he would become the most original dancer, singer, composer, and choreographer on the world stage. How happy I am for him. He's a wonderful man. I believe that what I most respect in Michael with all of his magnificent talent, is his kindness, his generosity of spirit, and his willingness to help the unfortunate of the world. I have wanted to talk to him and often wished I could reach him, so I'm doing so now. Michael, it's an honor. Where are you, dear? It's an honor to present this plaque to you on behalf of the parents and faculty, past and present, of Gardner School, as a token of our respect and our love for you, not only as a performer, but as a fine human being. Here you are, dear.
It's really one of the great speeches, right? What a nice lady.
First, I'd like to thank my teacher, Mrs. Gerson, and Mrs. Rose Fine, who's another one of my teachers. She's here also, and I'd like to thank her. I am deeply touched and honored that the PTA principal and faculty members and students have been so kind as to dedicate the auditorium where I sat as a child in my honor. We must all never forget that the children are our future, and without them, mankind would become extinct. I thank Miss Gerson, I love you, and Miss Rose Fine, I love you, and the Gardner Street School Associates, and all the children, I love you. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Robert Wilson. I've got to be the luckiest kid in my school because I get to welcome you personally and present you with this key to our school. Thank you for coming and making this such a special event.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
My name is Arcelia Del Cid. My family comes from Mexico. Michael Jackson and Lionel Richie wrote and recorded the song We Are the World. They wrote it to take a stand. Now the Gardner Chorus would like to sing it for you.
This here was right here.
I thank the boys and the singing group, the boys, and all the people of Gardner Street School. This is the happiest day of my life. I love you. Thank you.
We're here at the Gardner Street School where Michael Jackson went to school. That's the auditorium. June 25th. This is where we'll be celebrating the life of Michael Jackson. Hope you're there. See ya. Don't forget your white hat.
This is William Wagner. He's well, so we're right outside here right now. I'm going to get outside in a minute. I just wanted to show you the history of the school. Just real quick. We'll watch a little of this.
Going to be showing you a medley of some of
This is what the kids think.
from one of the biggest pop stars of all time.
Okay. Oh god. I don't like pop because it's not real music.
What is his name? Michael Jackson? Yeah! Michael Jackson! Michael Jackson! Yes! I should have known it's Michael Jackson. Yeah, he is definitely one of the greatest people of Paris.
I love Michael Jackson.
Ooh, the dance moves are so great. I miss Michael Jackson. Beat it. This is a good one. How did he do it? Just beat it. What are you talking about? Yes. This is great. People need to make music like this now. More! This is one of his most popular ones. I really like this song.
Really? I used to be very scared of this.
We did this song for my Halloween festival at school. This is another one that I really, really like.
I think that it's really cool that people are still listening to it and still dancing to it.
Oh, is this Captain EO? I saw that at Disneyland once. I haven't heard this song yet.
Oh, I've actually never heard this one.
What is happening?
Yeah, I have no idea what this song is. It looks like it's space.
That was part of Captain EO that used to be at Disneyland.
Oh. Michael Jackson had something at Disneyland?
Jumping over the turnstiles. I think that's allowed. Oh my god, this brings back so many memories. Who's Bane? I love his dance moves. It's great.
That looks like he's part of the mafia. All the music videos are so interesting. Oh my gosh, that was cool.
A smooth girl. him for Halloween months.
There's so much going on. What's it with him and these big dance moments? Oh, moonwalk. That was cool. That was actually pretty cool how he spin the hat. You agree with me when I saw you kicking dirt. His hair looks angelic. Oh, it's on the Statue of Liberty. My baby, it don't matter if you're black or white.
Oh yeah, this was a good message. I remember this.
I like this video especially because it's like all over the world. This is something that like a really cheesy boy band would do, like One Direction.
They're all great, they're all catchy, and they all have a really great meaning.
Yeah! Love the Egyptian fans. I heard the song before, I didn't know who it was by. Why does he look like a doll, kind of? His skin, like, it's like weird, like they put so much stuff over it. His face just gets weirder and weirder, and like the nose just gets, he looks like a doll. No, please. Is that him? How is that him? He's so pale. This is like one of these songs where you take your flashlight out and like. He's just like. That's so angelic. He can hold his breath for such a long time. I have to say that's better than Beyonce, and I can't believe I'm saying that. I like his music a lot. You can just dance along.
When he died at the time, I didn't know who he was, but like then my mom told me to start listening to him, and I did, and I was like, wow.
I loved all of it. It was so good. I wish he was still alive today, but that sucks that he died, but at least we still have music of him.
So that's how the kids felt.
Hits from the pop star.
And this year is kind of interesting.
He's pretty famous.
This is what
He's like the king of pop. King of pop. He is one of the greatest pop stars of all time. If you do not know who Michael Jackson is, you live under a rock. Literally.
So, what do you think of Michael Jackson?
Jackson's name was removed from the school auditorium.
Okay.
He was arrested on charges of child molestation. Now, there's an online campaign to bring Jackson's name back. Eyewitness News reporter Rob Hayes is live at Gardner Street Elementary, where Jackson once attended school. Rob.
David, Michael Jackson has been dead for nearly a year now, but he is still generating controversy. Gardner Street Elementary here is a frequent stop for those celebrity bus tours, and now it's the subject of an internet campaign, and it all because of those two rectangles above the word auditorium. Gardner Street Elementary may be closed for spring break, but class is in session when it comes to the school's most famous alumnus. Michael Jackson was an 11-year-old sixth grader here in 1970. Over the years, Jackson donated money to the school, and back in 1989, school administrators honored the pop star by naming their auditorium after him.
I am deeply touched and honored that the PTA, principal, and faculty members and students have been so kind as to dedicate the auditorium.
But then came the Jackson scandals, the accusations of child molestation. With the high-profile trial and Jackson's name in the headlines all around the world, Michael Jackson Auditorium in 2003 became simply Auditorium and has stayed that way ever since.
After his passing, it's just very disrespectful and a disgrace.
If Jennifer Marino has her way, the plywood covers hiding Jackson's name will be removed. Marino is part of an online movement using sites like Facebook and homemade web pages to persuade the Los Angeles Unified School District to restore Jackson's name to the auditorium.
They covered it because of his trial, Michael Jackson's trial, and he was proven innocent. As a mother, I don't feel it's a good example that if you're proven innocent, you're still punished.
Marino isn't alone. The vast majority of people we spoke with today like the idea, despite Jackson's controversial past.
I think it would be okay.
I think they ought to put his name back on. He was never convicted of anything.
He's weird, he's crazy, he was black and then he was white and all of this other crazy stuff.
Okay, dude.
But the truth is, there was never anything proven. He never went to jail.
I don't care. No, just a name on the wall.
The fate of the auditorium name, though, rests with the school district. Officials didn't return our calls today, but the district has reportedly said there are no plans to uncover the sign, which means, for now, the beige plywood will stay up, and Jackson's name will remain much like one of his best-selling albums, Off the Wall. Now, Marino says her web campaign has thousands of supporters. She hopes to meet with the school principal next week, and she'll take her campaign to the school district offices after that. Reporting live in Hollywood, Rob Hayes, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
Rob, thank you.
So there's a little history, you guys, of what they try to do. But we know the story has a happy ending. Because here we are. So good won out over evil, and the parents voted, and they finally got it right. So Michael was only here for, I believe, 1 year. I think the 6th grade, I believe. Yeah, so it was finally uncovered. I showed it on the video earlier, you guys. But this here's the school. Today's Saturday, of course, so school's not in session. Helicopter. They used to have tours actually inside here. I know some people in the group. I know Shirley. I know some of the people in our group actually got to go on the tour. It's one thing I wish I would have done. This is kind of what it'll look like inside. Come on, Big Al. I don't know if let me see if the gates are open. I know me and Me and Betsy got to go in here once. I mean, not inside, just on the parking lot. That was right there. Oh, here's Majestic. Wow. Did you, Mickey? Oh, how cool that is. Actually, the gate's open there. All right, Big Al. Come on, I can... as long as we're here. Let me say hi to everybody. I don't know if I blend in. You guys, what do you think?
What do you see over there? What do you think that is?
Oh, I didn't know.
Hello, hey, how's it going?
You look good. You look great.
Look better than I do.
That's right over there. I blend in, Mickey, you think? All right. Let's go in for the close-up. No trespassing.
You went to school to learn, girl, things you never do before. Before E except after C. And why 2 + 2 makes 4? Now, I'm gonna teach you all about love, yeah. Sit yourself down. All you gotta
Big Al, what do you think?
ABC, easy as 1, 2, 3. All simple as do, re, mi. ABC, 1, 2, 3, baby, you and me, girl. Easy as 1, 2, 3. All simple as do, re, mi. ABC, 1, 2, 3, baby, you and me, girl.
Let's take a little walk around the school.
Come on, let me show you what it's all about. Reading, writing, arithmetic, all the branches on the learning tree. But listen without the roots of love, let me tell you, girl. Your education ain't complete. Just gonna show you how to get an A. Listen to me, baby, that's all you gotta do. Oh, ABC, it's easy as 1, 2, 3.
Don't get any ideas? Come on, you guys.
ABC, 1, 2, 3, baby, you and me, girl. It's like
You guys just tuning in. We're at Gardner Elementary School. Michael was here for 1 year. They named the auditorium after him. This is the playground. You know, we probably play basketball right there, right? That wouldn't be a hard stretch. Ignore the sign and go in. Who said that? What do you think? It is a Saturday. No, the fence is open. I'm not incognito, though. I need someone to, like, distract. That door is open. That's a good point, Sandy. Go for it? Yeah, but that gate's closed here. Team Ron is rooting for you. All right, well. Let me see, maybe Monday, right? Memorial Day. Maybe we can get the janitor or the custodian crew. Hey, this leads right into something. Look at that. Look at that. That leads us right to where we're going to go. The only thing... All right, once again, the good news is the parents did the right thing. The residents did the right thing. The Michael Jackson Auditorium lives on as it should have been. You saw how happy he was that day. All right, now let me get back in the car here for a second. All right, we didn't get in trouble, Big Al. We didn't get in trouble today. We got our clothes for the week. We're ready. We're going to be out here. Get on camera for a minute. Yeah, Pink's. I was going to go to Pink's. I called earlier. Richard wasn't there. We could save Pink's for tomorrow, or I could go Monday. I'm going to be out here for a week. Go get a King of Pop hot dog. He's just not there. All right. We'll go to Pink's. Hang on a second. I just dropped Lenny off at the airport. We had a couple of meetings about some stuff that we're looking forward to do. Once again, the Jackson update is the show schedule for June 20th in Phoenix has been rescheduled to November 7th, 11/7. 11/7. If you have tickets for Phoenix, it's actually Chandler. It's actually Chandler, but it's near Phoenix. It's been rescheduled to November the 7th, 11/7. And they added September 8th in Iowa. September 8th in Iowa. I get a bad rep for the trouble and stuff. I don't really see it. Let me see. So the plan was, I'm going to be out here all week till next Sunday. Oh, the hair's a mess. So I'm going to go to Neverland on Monday, which is Memorial Day, which is a holiday. Neverland and the Say location. The Union Hotel up there. I was up there with Big Al. It's been a couple of years, I think. It recently got sold, and they have like events in there. Big Al, we were talking about you'll be in Phoenix in November. Okay, 11/7. 11/7. If you have a ticket there, if you have a ticket from the June 20th show, you could get a refund. I think you have 30 days for those that can't make it on the 7th or that. So about the party, everybody's been asking what we're doing. I got to meet Big Al the other day. We went he took me for an amazing dinner at the Golden Steer, a landmark Las Vegas location, and we're talking about the stuff. I might have an update on Tuesday about something. I don't want to say until it happens. We're trying to do something on the 28th for those that are coming out to Vegas. The estate hasn't really released what's happening yet. It's a little late. Each year it seems to get a little later. We're almost in June next week. But August 29th is Michael's birthday show. It's a Friday night. And I believe Wendy said it went from 7 to 6:30. She posted the link earlier for the tickets. So the early show is the birthday show. Okay. Let me shut off the air. Thank you. I'll sweat. We'll take one for the team. I always sweat out here. Sorry about that. We were talking about the birthday show, August 29th. We're trying to do something on the 28th. The estate hasn't released what they're doing, if anything, on the 28th. So we're kind of tied into that. And hopefully Tuesday I'll have an update on that. And maybe Wendy will do maybe an after party like we did last year too. If we could get the spot again. It's on a Friday, this year. They're open an extra hour, and the show's starting early, so that might actually work. What was it, 2 years ago, we did the Hard Rock by the MGM. That was okay. It wasn't really geared for, like, speaking. It was kind of loud. The Slice of Vegas upstairs at the Mandalay Bay. We've been kind of working with her to see if we can do something there. So, all right, we're going to head to Pink's. Well, hang on, since we're in the car. For those, we have a lot of new people. So some of us don't know the history of what we've gone through. Some of yous do, some of yous don't. Well, people asking, what is Pink's Hot Dogs? What's that all about? Here's a little something. I think Wendy was there with me and Roberta, and we got muted, we got blocked a little. Okay, here we go.
Did you take that one from here?
No, you're Beverly?
No, I'm here, but...
This here was a picture that used to be at Pink's, and someone told me that they took it down. So we got another picture in Vegas. Wendy helped me have it framed. And we decided we're going to take this. Yeah, that Pink's banner, that's a good idea.
Was established 1939. Richard and, I had it memorized. Richard and his wife, Mrs. Pink. And they retired, I believe, 1985. And their son, Richard, took over. And Beverly, the daughter, and Richard and his wife. And they run the place now. So Richard's the main guy. Somehow that lady just came out and said, she asked if we took the picture from here. No.
Yeah, Big Al, I saw that. Thanks. Yeah.
Took the picture. So, good sign, I think. Hopefully things work out. If not, the bail bondsman is across the street, and it's going to turn ugly here.
And Wendy's got a GoFundMe for his
Wendy with the Oh, yeah, we got to talk about the flowers.
Bail ran out. What happened to Ron? My phone is still playing for some reason. I can't shut my phone.
All right, so we went here to Pink's and not knowing what was going to happen. Another one of those ideas we get, and sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. This here was a good one. So we're going to... Let me kind of fast forward. So here came Richard. This is Richard Pink, the owner.
1975, all the fans. So we came here, all the fans come here, and they go, Michael's picture's not on the wall anymore. So
Hey, what happened to Michael?
So I live in Las Vegas, and I had this one thing. We went to try to get the frame that we thought, and we'd like to give it to you, and hopefully it can make its way back to the wall. If possible, near where you have the Brando, because Miko and Marlon were friends of Michael, and our favorite hot dog's the Brando, so we always eat the Brando. And, you know, it just kind of belongs here. I'm just here for our Michael's memorial, and we do the dance.
Everybody wants me to dance. Hey, this guy does the dance.
You guys, yeah, we're going to come back. Maybe Saturday. We're having a service over at Forest Lawn Cemetery. Having a dog release, airplane,
Michael may have been 17, but I believe he was coming to Pink since he was 5 years old.
The picture was taken. Yeah, the picture was taken. I forgot the artist, but yeah.
All right, so that was Richard, right? So we didn't know what to expect.
Chili dog and Coke. That's what the
Probably all he had. Mustard, onions, chili.
Right.
You know, whether he had a hint of mustard or a lot of mustard, who knows? But at any rate, it was great, and the family used to come here.
What a nice man, right?
Not far. Yeah. This was his favorite.
Crystal Lee.
I'm glad you know our history. It goes forever, you know.
Where do you think it'll be roughly, so I tell the people where to look? You have a place in mind?
I think we'll put it, where'd you suggest?
Let's go inside.
Didn't they used to have pictures outside? I don't know if someone took it, but there's nothing outside of the ordinance.
So on we go. Let me just fast forward.
It's yours. before it goes up. Michael?
Michael, can we put...
You have a Coke, Tim, please?
We put it there? You know, Ron, you're tall.
Is it the same? Oh, it looks a little smaller.
See, the frame is we went with the vertical frame, and these are horizontal, but
He was making suggestions alone. Michael used to be right at the top there, right?
Oh, this was horizontal, so now it's become really...
yeah, see, we got the frame.
All right.
So it didn't fit there.
So how many are you expecting to the memorial?
Hundreds. COVID's going on. Normally there's big...
Yeah, this was during COVID.
A lot of the airports are closed around the world. People are stranded, and it's kind of crazy to travel. But on the 10-year anniversary, we had like thousands of people.
I'm not in.
I'm in.
Place your order.
I already did.
What can we get you?
Come around and show the wall while we're on it.
All right, so
Thank you for your time.
thank you for your time, Wendy. Thank you. Where's the funny part?
And then you can keep the other one for...
Sure. Yeah, you keep this as our gift if ever something happens with that.
All right, so now he's happy. This is a better picture because it's...
Okay, yeah.
It's not blurry.
See, so they went back, and that's the picture in his hand now that they had taken down. Hey, Mark. So
Oh, yeah.
So that came down. The original went up.
There you go.
So this is where we start.
You talk about the Statue of Liberty? Idea. It's going back up above.
Everybody, get a shot at Tyra Banks over there.
Where is she? Up there. Tyra?
The camera pull. Tyra Banks on the black or white video.
And Snoop Dogg. And Dolly Parton. That's the Snoop.
No.
Don't do that to me.
No. I went like this. So what? Who else is on the wall, Roberta?
Nobody.
Nobody? Okay.
We got them all.
Tomorrow? Okay. We'll come back tomorrow.
Yeah.
All right. So wait, where's the part with the glove, Wendy? Oh, here we go. Watch the power of the glove. Watch.
Is that too much glare in the back?
Hey, Andrew.
What kind of pose?
Do that one again.
On her toes? If you go on her toes? Oh, we did.
Yeah, come over here. There's too much glare. Wait, he's gonna get over here. Come over here.
Well, here, let's go in the background.
No, right there. Now you got it.
Yeah, right in front of there. Right in front of there.
You got it. There you go. Good one. This guy's ready. Good one. This guy is ready. He's been waiting for you, Ron. Get the big one.
Awesome.
Now you have to put that picture on.
Take one of these on. Take one of me with Richard.
Get the finger. Yeah. That's good.
Okay, now. And the one up wall. And the one on top of her.
All right, so now, we had the extra picture, right?
We're more than grateful, believe me.
You even got the shirt.
And so, this is Rock With You. This is the song.
Okay, double that in front.
Beautiful. Richard, you're the man.
Is this good, Ron?
Of course that's good.
I told him I've heard of it.
Of course that's good.
So this is right behind where the employees clock in. Right? So we went from 0 to 2, which was
It's all right. Whatever you want to do. Don't worry about it. All right. Thank you guys both. Thank you, Richard.
he calls his employee over. She's got the tools.
We're all set. Thank you, Richard.
Not only did we not get arrested, we were getting yeah, I know.
Bring the no. They're sitting on that thing.
And he bought us lunch. So
83 years. Where Michael used to come all the time.
We love you, Michael.
You made our day, Richard. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay,
Thanks, I
so
said.
much. Not only did we not get arrested, we were getting
why does everyone think we're getting arrested? Why do people think, Michael, why do they think we're going to get arrested? Hey, Bets. All right, you guys. So that's the history of Gardner Elementary here and of Pink. So, oh, wait, I got to shut off the air. Hold on. So then we came up with the idea. I'll show you when we get there. They have the Brando hot dog, the Betty White hot dog, Shaq, all these people. So we're going to come up with the Michael Jackson hot dog. We had a little contest to name it. And we came up with, it was the Thriller dog or the King of Pop dog. The King of Pop dog won out. Okay. And then Richard said to me, you think we need to get like approval from the estate. So I went to Prince first. We got to see Prince at, I think it was the Thriller 40 documentary. I talked to him and then he said, you have to talk to the estate. So on August 29th every year they have like a half-hour meet and greet with John Branca and the estate, but you only have limited amount of time, and that's where we were doing the bubble statue, was just kind of in its infancy, and I had to bring him the pictures of the artists we were going to use and kind of to get his approval on the statue. So the hot dog kind of got pushed back a little. So this August 29th, when we see them, I wanted to talk to him to see, I'm going to be here for a week. If I could get a piece of paper or something to show John Branca what we want to do, that it's okay with the owner, and we just need, because you have to have approval, even if it's not Michael's name. Like the Thriller and even King of Pop, they said we need approval to do it. So we don't want Rich, we want this to be a nice thing. And the thought was to maybe tie it in with the biopic, maybe release it that morning kind of the biopic. And so we, it was originally scheduled for April 18th of this year, pushed back to October 3rd. I'm sure everybody's read what's out there now. I don't know if that's the official announcement, but it looks like it's not going to be 2025 for sure. And it's probably 2026, but until that comes out. So like I said, I'm going to be out here for a week. So, that's going to be our thing to talk about for this month. So we're going to take a ride over to Pink's. I don't know if he's there on a Saturday. I called earlier and they said he wasn't there. If not, I'll go back again tomorrow. Monday's going to be Neverland again. Monday, probably right around noon. It's Memorial Day. Monday will be Neverland and the Say locations. And then Tuesday, I'm going to head up to Santa Maria Courthouse where, all that nonsense went on. They're closed on Monday because of the holiday. So I'm going to get a room. I'm going to stay up by Neverland Monday night. Maybe I'll go to Neverland early. I've been there a couple times early morning when there's like the fog and the clouds, and it's kind of like a majestic thing until the fog lifts. The only thing is the reception up there is not great. So when I'm maybe about 10 minutes away, we'll start the drive into Neverland. Most of the time I lose the feed. Sometimes it comes back. Sometimes it doesn't. Yeah, we're reading a lot. I don't think anyone's heard an official date of what. Supposedly they talked to the shareholders and they said fiscal, I think 2026. I saw 3.5 to 4 hours, 1 part or 2 part. I don't know any of that. The official date, the official trailer, I don't think any of that is. Hey, Betch, do you know if Nathan, do you know if the Off the Wall mural is still up there? Or does anybody know?
Elementary school may be closed today. Gardner Street
Does anybody know if... I heard something that the building got sold. Just hold your phone up to the sky. Yeah, I know. I've tried that. I've tried that, Wendy. It doesn't always... It's not showing. Does anyone know about Nathan Wend? I can't find it online. Hold on. Please.
Head west on Hawthorne Avenue toward North Gardner Street.
I can't find it online. All right. Let's take a ride there on the way up to Pink's. Let me see. I'll go nowhere. Although, all right. So once again, there you go. One final look. Michael Jackson Auditorium. The parents voted to have it unveiled. Here's how Ron gets in trouble. Okay, Big Al, here. That was funny. Let me get out of here. Hold on, you guys. I don't want to be in a shootout. I'll take one right in. Michael, get us out of here. All right. Once again, Gardner Elementary. Michael was here for...
In 400 feet, turn right onto North Vista Street. Take the next right onto North Vista Street.
Can we take a little stone from Neverland? Yeah, Andy, remind me Monday. You guys, I'll try to, hang on, let me lower the air. I haven't been up there. It's been a couple years. I don't know if we can still write names on the wall. It's a private residence now. Ron Burkle, one of Michael's business associates, purchased a place a few years back. His son and his grandchildren live there now, so it's, you know, it's not a tourist attraction. They're nice enough to let the fans, you know, come by there and sit there. I don't know if we can leave stuff or not. I'm not sure if we can leave stuff there.
Turn left onto North Gardner Street.
Sometimes you can write the names. The security guards are usually, you know, nice. We'll see. We'll see. I don't want to promise if... I don't know if I can bring rocks on the plane, but that'll be a whole nother thing. We're heading over to... Oh, no. Okay, first I'm going to see if the Off the Wall mural is still up. Because it's been a while. And the last time I was here, once again, they told me the building was being sold, which would really be a shame. Nathan Hernandez was the artist, and he did an amazing job there. It got graffitied a couple times, and the fans donated money for him and to help him refurbish it back to the way it was. We've been out there a bunch of time, wrote our names on the pole. Yeah, it's definitely a cloudy day today. But if you're coming, you can kind of do the Gardner Elementary, the Pink's Hot Dogs, and the off-the-wall mural kind of on the same visit. There's another mural, Wendy. Where is that? Orange? 1018 North Orange. Remind me on Monday. Yeah. Monday is we're going to return to Neverland. We're going to return to Neverland, and we're going to go to the Say, the what was it? The Union Hotel up there, where they filmed Say. They also filmed it at Neverland Ranch. That's kind of how it ties in. We're gonna do a little tie-in of how Neverland came to be. Paul McCartney and his wife Linda happened to be staying there during the shooting of the Say short film. And that's how Michael saw it. And story is, he told LaToya he was going to buy it. Obviously, he loved it. As the sun comes out on the Santa Monica Boulevard. Yeah, I think it got sold. I found a video online of the inside. Your little angel statue. Yeah, Crystal, I don't know. They brought it in. That's been a couple of years. This here was a painting a friend of mine did for me. I didn't even know. I didn't ask. He said, here, I made you something. It's like, oh my gosh. Hang on a second. Senators are a little better. It's a holiday weekend. So traffic isn't horrible. Monday's Memorial Day. It's a holiday, so there won't be anyone up at the courthouse. I'll kind of show where we went the last time. I was with Betsy and German and Venice, and we filmed the exact spot where Michael hopped on top of the on top of the car there that day, and we did that. That was, I don't think I could get up there anymore. That was like 40 pounds ago, I think. Oh boy. And then Tuesday, Wednesday, we'll do the Beat It locations, the Thriller locations. Where else was I going? Forest Lawn, of course. We'll do flowers. We'll talk about June 25th. So, all right. So, Felipa's just joining us. So that's it. What did you miss, Felipe? What did you miss? No, we'd like to thank Jackie and Marlon for joining us on the interview. And goodbye for now. Thank you, Felipa. No, I'm joking.
Continue on North Stanley Avenue for 1 mile.
June 25th is, we're going to have the Dove release. We're going to have the flowers. We're working on a new idea for the flowers. I'm going to run it by you guys. I'll run it by when we stop here. Hang on. A little tricky, these roads. You can barely fit one car. You cannot fit two cars. It's like New York with trees. About a half a mile away. I don't know if it's still here. Nobody said. Wendy, do we know? Has anyone been out here? Has anyone been out here within the past? Oh boy, where have I been? I think it's my first time this year. But I remember last time Nathan said that the building got sold, so I just got to put on the air for a minute. It's only 71 degrees, but I am sweating in here. I don't understand why. Sirius Radio, I heard Billie Jean earlier. Let's see. We scan. Any Michael? Any Jacksons? No? All right. Am I at a light? Hold on a second. I don't know if I'm at a light. This isn't good. I think I went too far. People everywhere. Oh, sorry, girls. Go ahead, go. No? All right, I go. I know, it's hard to hold the phone in 3, 2, 1, bam. There's the police. Hold on, this isn't good. I'm holding my phone. Uh-oh. I think we got nailed. He's got his lights on. Oh, boy. This won't be good, you guys. Right over here is the police. And he's got his lights on. All right, Big Al. I got to put the phone down. This will not be good. Oh, no. There he goes. Wait a minute. Oh, no. Wow, he left. Wow, I thought it was me. Never a dull day.
Turn left onto North Genesee Avenue.
Yeah, let me get out of here. Let me get out of here. It's never boring, guys.
Continue on North Genesee Avenue for half a mile.
It's never boring. Yeah, I thought he lit me up there. Close call. Yeah, the lights were on. We were the only one standing there. I think Michael would have got us out of the ticket. I think. Don't do what I do, you guys. See, now here's a perfect example. Look. There's no way 2 cars can fit through here. Right? But if you let one go, then the second... Now, all right. I'm going to be nice. I know I need a holder. It's a rent-a-car. It's a rent-a-car, and I don't have it. MJ to the rescue. Speed Demon. Sir? Up. Michael. All right. We're heading hopefully to the off-the-wall mural that we hope is here. We're all in the back seat. You're all witnesses.
In 1,000 feet, turn right onto Beverly Boulevard.
Okay. Wow, so far so good. I am not driving on the left side. The UK, July 5th, the first Jackson show. July 19th. July...
At the light, turn right onto Beverly Boulevard. Then your destination will be on the right.
July 23rd and 24th. I just missed a turn again. And I'm sorry, 24, 25 in Amsterdam. 31 back in the UK. August 2nd, Estonia. August 8th, Iowa in the U.S. August 10th, New Jersey in the U.S.
Your destination is on the right.
November 7th, a reschedule of the Phoenix show. All right, let's see if the off-the-wall mural is here. Let's hope it is. It is... Yes, okay. All right, wow. Okay, that was worth it. Almost worth a ticket. How wide our UK roads are. Allison, I am really not looking forward to... I am not going to be driving out there. Hopefully Lenny has a game plan. We're going to be there on the 4th and the 5th for the show. But more on that later. There's a funny lady up here if she's here.
When the world is on your shoulder, gotta straighten up your act and boogie down. If you can't hang with the feeling, then there ain't no time for you in this part of town. 'Cause we're the party people night and day, living crazy, that's the only way. So tonight, gotta leave the night above the shell. Just enjoy yourself. Groove. Let the medicine music get to you. Life ain't so bad at all. If you live it off the wall. Life ain't so bad at all. Live off the wall. Live your life off the wall. Live it off the wall. You can shout out all you want to. 'Cause there ain't no shame.
There they are. There they are.
Take the chance and do it. Then there ain't no one who's gonna put you down. 'Cause we're the party people night and day. Living crazy, that's the only way. So tonight, gotta leave the night vibe up on the shelf. And just enjoy yourself. Come on and groove. And let the medicine music get to you. Life is so bad at all. If you live it off the wall. Life is so bad at all. Live life off the wall. Your life off the wall. Live it off the wall.
Yeah, a lot of them have...
There ain't no rules, there's a few. Decide to come alive and party alright through the night. Alright, your inhibitions. Gotta let that fool loose deep inside your soul. Wanna see an exhibition? Better do it now before you get too old. 'Cause we're the party people night and day. Living crazy, that's the only way. So tonight, gotta leave the night vibe up on the shelf. And just enjoy ourselves. Come on and groove, yeah.
There it is. We're going to have to do a little touch-up work. It looks like... I don't know if it came from the roof or... You know, we write this stuff in marker, right? So... I think we were back... There's Elizabeth. I remember being here with Elizabeth and little Aubrey. She gave me a little drawing that she made. But it's still here. I did hear the building got sold. But fortunately, it's still here. It's on Beverly Boulevard. If you put in 7771, you could kind of get it. For those that were watching, saw how I got there. It's just right off of Beverly here. See this? It does look like this building did get sold, right? This is boarded up, I think. So, but it's right on the corner of. Well, now it's says for lease. It says for lease. So Ogden is the crossroad. Yeah, it's definitely, they're definitely out of here. Ogden and Beverly, just put in 7771 and you'll get it. Off the wall mural. All right, next stop, we'll give Pink's Hot Dogs a shot. See if Rich is there. For those just tuning in, we're at Gardner Elementary earlier, or the gas station there, and this is kind of an alleyway, but it's kind of beaten up, so kind of be careful here. That's that. Even though I know where I'm going, I always kind of put in the coordinates, traffic, road closures.
Head east toward North Genesee Avenue.
Great job by Nathan. Put the phone down a second. Try not to get arrested again. Once again, I'm going to be here all week. We'll hit a couple of different spots each day. Monday's Neverland. Say. Tuesday, Santa Maria Courthouse. Then we'll do the Beta locations, the Thriller locations. The Graph Lab was shut the last time we were there. I heard that building got sold too. So it'd be interesting to see what happens. Look at this. He's coming in as I'm coming in. There's not room for both of us, sir. Oh, these roads. I could not live here. All right, on to Pink's. The parking will be, well, it's Saturday, Memorial Day. Let's see. Anybody have anything? Any questions? Anything about the Jackson shows? Upcoming shows? Turn right on the Orange Grove. Right on the Fairfax. I think it's Fairfax to Melrose. Hold on, let me just, oh, there's the people crossing the street. Be careful, Ron. It's not enjoyable driving, I gotta tell you that. Although, you probably shouldn't be filming. See you July 19th. All right, who's coming to the shows? July 5th, 19th, and 31st in the UK. August 2nd in Estonia. Should be an interesting, it's my first time there to the UK. I'm gonna try to hit some of the Michael spots. We're gonna go to the O2 Arena, but I think that'll be on the trip of the 31st. That's where This Is It was gonna be, and I told a story. I had the first 3 shows, a ticket for. The second and third, I got the refund the money. The first show, they had a commemorative ticket that I've never seen. It got put in an envelope. The girl that got me the tickets asked if she could see it, so I had to let her, but I've never seen it. Maybe we'll open it outside that day, I guess. I don't know. Not really looking forward to that, but what is that on the billboard? I just passed on my left. I don't know. Was it Michael related? I brought a bunch of quarters. I'm ready. That I'm ready for those that still have cash. Bring quarters for meters. They do take cards. One of these days, I think tomorrow, I got to look at my chart. I think tomorrow I had Hall of Fame Day. Right, you guys, what did I say? Facebook Live, here's the schedule. Okay, tomorrow, Hollywood Walk. Oh, yeah. Okay, so tomorrow we'll kind of be back in this area, but we'll be doing the Star, Michael Star, the Jackson Star. I love to hang out at Michael Star and just watch the people that come by, and especially the ones that don't know it's there. That's always my favorite thing. When they see it and they stop, and especially the kids, you know, it's a nice thing to see. This is Melrose. You got to turn here. Pink's Hot Dogs is on La Brea and Melrose. La Brea and Melrose are the cross streets. You can't miss it. It's a big pink building. There's a picture of Michael there that got taken down, and we found out about it, and we brought a second picture. And Richard Pink, not only, they actually put their picture back up because the frame we had was a vertical frame and the other ones were, you know, horizontal, and so he actually put the original picture up, and our picture got put by the time clock where the people clock in. So we got two pictures up. Michael on the billboard? All right. I will go back that way, Crystal. I will check that out. I wasn't told that. It could be. It could have been. Let's see if we get lucky. If we get a Michael song in the car, that would be nice. Might be asking too much. We're heading to Pink's. There goes the diet. I know I say that every time. Public parking, $3 for Starbucks. Interesting. Parking, as you can tell, is really... What time is it? 1:30. 1:30 on a Saturday. Aubrey said hi. Oh, we are so looking forward to that, Elizabeth. Say hi to little Aubrey. Hopefully Jordan will be there, the little kid from last year, and those are the two things that on a camera pull. Hold on, I won't do it. June 25th is, you know, a sad day, but when you see the kids and some people that we only get to see once a year, we'll see Pork Chop and everybody. We're gonna have 16 doves for Michael. Part of the flower proceeds that we do. I'll talk about the flowers in a minute. We do the dove release for Michael. Yeah, Aubrey and Jordan. I have a little picture of that. I think Elizabeth must have sent me. That was like a cute. I'm not seeing it. Let me see. Pinks will be on the left. I doubt I'm going to get into Pinks, so I'm going to have to... Let's see. Who's coming? Anyone that's watching? I know Elizabeth's coming. Wendy's coming. Philippa's going to be in charge of the dove release. She'll be on camera a lot. Who's coming that's out there? The De Leon family we know will be represented. 3, 4, 5. I'm guessing Sizzler afterwards. I was planning on being in SMH, Philippa, yes, be our Dove leader. Want to come on camera now, Philippe? Say hi. No? Irene, that's right. Yes. For those that don't know Irene, remember a couple of years ago, the amazing cake we had for Michael's 65th birthday? That was thanks to Irene and Elizabeth and Betsy and everybody. That was one of the great days. Mickey's not coming. He'll be in Vegas in August. Yeah, the August dates, they didn't really, I mean, they made like a little statement, but the statement was just that more details will be released soon, but at least it's something. So, August 29th, of course. What did I do? How could I miss Pinks? Are you serious? You remember when I said you couldn't miss a pink building? Well, if you're not looking, you could. Put the volume back on. Oh, okay, Michael.
Take the next right.
No, and no. Just Landon is still trying to... Philippa,
Take the next right onto Clinton Street.
you've been nominated. We're still kind of working on the theme, you guys.
Turn right onto North.
We're still kind of working on the theme, and the song for the release again. It's hard. Last year we did the banner, "We Will Always Be Missing You," but we didn't play that song. Yeah, I do need a little help today. I'm buffering. Hold on. This is not Pink's. 709 La Brea. You love to know the names? Okay, Philippa, stand by. Yeah, all right. I'm gonna. Hold on a second. Yeah, gee, maybe it's the pink building, Ron. All right, but I was looking for a parking spot. That's what happened. Let's see. No. 150 people online. Look, see, this is the problem. They're lined up around the building. Oh my God. Which means there will be zero parking. Oh no, wait. Maybe. Hold on. Is this a parking? Yeah, how about this? All right, well, the good news is we can go in. The bad news is it's an hour and a half wait. So we can't eat. But we can park. I just heard Janet will be performing in Las Vegas. Yes, she's performing tonight. The first residency is completed. She added a second residency and a second set of shows. And I believe I just saw that she added September as a third thing. Hang on a second. It's hard to get out here. We all know July 24th will be hot. That is Amsterdam. That is Amsterdam first show. I know the Belgian peeps are going to be there. Hold on a second. People messaging me. see here. 13 minutes, that's not going to help us. 28, 43, 58. All right, we got an hour, 58 minutes. What time is it? 1:05. All right. All right, so we're going to Pink's Hot Dogs. We're locked up. Should probably cross at the light. We'll see if Richard's here. He wasn't here earlier. For those that don't know, go back to earlier. I showed the video. Parallel Park, yeah, Elizabeth, I am, oh, but it's funny, yeah. Yeah, I got the spot right there. In theaters, June 6th. I don't know what that is. 1:45, Ron Pia. What's that? Oh, the time? Okay. Think Pinks. It's nice. Always a line, yeah. I don't know what I was thinking. I mean, I'm thinking it's Saturday. Maybe people are gone for vacation. You don't have the 9 to 5, the business people working. It's going to be hard to show stuff, though. Oh, hold on. The phone fell. We're walking to Pink's Hot Dogs. Melrose and La Brea. They were nice enough to put Michael's picture up there. Let's hope they're both still up there. It's a holiday weekend. Yeah, I just thought more people might be leaving than coming here, but obviously not correct. That's at least an hour and something wait. You know, for people to stand there online, it says a lot about them. They have a loyal following. We'll just kind of show you the pictures. $1939, so that's 61 and 25, 86 years. That would have been a nice spot, Ron. Wow. See if we can go in the back way, but then you can't see all the. Well, here, look. Oh my God, they are wrapped around the building. Literally wrapped around the building. Literally wrapped around the building.
Yeah, it's late. And then we brought 2 colors home. That one that she liked.
Oh my God. I think that's a parking attendant right there, which is funny. All right, so we're gonna kind of go in there. No, Betsy, I'm not getting anything. The line's an hour and a half. They are standing room only. There are no tables. Let's just hope Michael's still here. There's hundreds of people. Okay, hang on a second. All right, so we were there, but don't feel bad. Now we're there. So we just kind of got bumped over from there to there. Yeah, it's not bad. There we are. Right back where it should be. So here's the history. I wonder if I'm going to mention Philippa's name. See if they.
You're online? La Brea? I can help you.
And are you an apartment building or the house?
Yeah, the house. There's a driveway. Apartment to everything. You're not the street. I can guide you.
You can?
You want to Max ride with you? Sure. You'll drive. Please do your math. Here.
One first, one song first. No, you can now. You can sit outside in our backyard. Also, our main shade. But just the brother, you guys are your birthday and everyone else. Time to go. Time to everybody. I lived in okay, they're ready. But it's not I'm sorry. Stay there for a year. Versus UC Irvine, I have guaranteed housing. Okay. Thank you. Can you complete the case? Thank you. Let me try. I haven't gotten it for 6 years, but you paid 5 years. So it's a great offer. Are you sister? Yeah. We're going down and we can extend your guarantee. No, probably not. Your mom's older. Yeah.
Her mom's older. We don't even know what that is. She didn't even tell us. I mean, we heard California.
My partner is doing a PhD in Random.
Angela Bassett played Mr. Jackson in The Jacksons: An American Dream.
Police pastrami, bacon dog, chili cheese dog, blue onions, and bacon nacho fries. Can we get it to go? Sorry. I should have told you. I apologize. I've never heard of yeah. I can have paper napkins.
You have 2 picks up.
I actually have 2 picks. I'll definitely go back. Thank you. Have a great day. All right. All right. Yes.
No onions, please.
No onions, okay. What else?
Nacho cheese, chili fries.
I think that should be probably the most famous because and chili dogs, and of course there you know.
Strawberry crush.
Princess also one. Yeah. But then when it comes to Colombia, that's where I don't think they but then you see it would be
okay, bacon chicken. You say root beer?
it's a really great
Okay, let me try it.
car rider with relish, no mustard, 1 giant jalapeno, 1 spicy Polish with nothing, 1 side of fries. Thank you, enjoy.
She wanted, oh, you got it. You can put mustard in onions.
No, do you want me to put the mustard onion?
Yes, oh no, it's too hot though.
Yeah, Soy cebolla, dice no chile. Ay, Sheila. Desconcentradísima.
Safer out here before I get in trouble. So these were some of the names. See, like right over here. So here's the number one seller. That's who we're competing against. I think they sell like 2,000, just 2,000 hot dogs a day. The nacho cheese, chili cheese fries are good. I mean, it's, you know, everything's, I think everything's no, I used to get the Shack. Yeah, see, the Shack dog came with onion rings. Yeah, the Shack dog came with onion rings. I don't think anything came with fries. So, you know, so you're always adding on. But look, he did a really nice thing for us. You can see Michael's pictures are still up there. So, you know, that's something. No, Mary Helen, that's kind of why I'm here. I don't see him here. I'm going to be here for a week, so I'll try to set up an appointment where I can. I'd like to be able to talk to him on the phone first, so he can write something up that, you know, says, "Hi, I'm Richard Pink. I'm the owner of Pink's. We spoke to our group, and we would like to honor Michael by adding the Michael Jackson, the King of Pop Dog, to the, you know, to our famous list of." I mean, everybody knows Pink's. I'm sure John Brank has eaten here 100 times. It's as you could tell, I mean, you see the line, you know. All right. So, yeah, the menus are. Yeah, I got a copy of the menu. They're right out on the side. Yeah, Bets, we met them. I think that was after. I think we went to the Off the Wall, the same route we just did. We went to the Off the Wall mural, and then Elizabeth and her mom, and Aubrey. Yeah, she gave me this little thing she drew. So yeah. All right. So tomorrow, let's do. I kind of want to do Forest Lawn. I'll bring some flowers. Let's just talk about our flower. So does anybody have any? While we have anybody here, does anybody have a suggestion or a theme going forward? We were going to do We Will Always Be Missing You. That was our banner, the poster we did last year. Did we do a plane last year? I don't even remember. Crystal, did we do it? Was the plane last year? or 2 years ago? Does anybody remember? I think it was Forest Lawn tomorrow. Let's do 11 at Forest Lawn, and then I'm gonna drive down to the Walk of Fame. We'll do Michael's store. Let me just show the flowers quick. So where are we here? Flowers. Oh, George Wendt passed away. Yeah. All right. I'll talk about that tomorrow.
We gotta find a 4-seater.
All right. All right. So we're Heal the World. Yeah, the plane was 2 years ago. Okay. Last year was the plane? I'll always be missing you. I wanted to do Judith Hill. Remember, we went through that whole thing where we went to see her, and I got I was in the front row in Vegas, and then I went to the Grammy Museum to see her, and she gave me her email address. And Elizabeth, was your day tomorrow? Oh wow. Yeah, I think I said yeah, Elizabeth. I don't know if I order them today. If we could get. All right, let me. I'll try. I don't know if they're going to have them there on time. Last year too. Okay, so we did. We'll always be missing you, but we didn't. I remember we used a song because I was a little not happy that she didn't come. I think so. We switched to Stevie. I never thought you'd leave in summer. And when we said, Michael, why didn't you stay? We did the release. So we kind of still, we will always be missing you. Would be it's hard to find the right song for the Dove release, like at the right time. She did have a great song, We Will Always Be Missing You, and then she says Michael's name, and that's why I was kind of leaning towards that, but it doesn't have to be. Last year we sang Little Jordan sang I'll Be There. I think we sang Heal the World last year, didn't we? I got to go back and look at the video. I know we did Cry, and we did People of the World the year before. I got to find something everybody knows the words to. That's another thing. So once again, Philippa will be our lead singer. Philippa, so you just joking. You don't have to shake your head. All right, think about that for tomorrow. Okay, think about that. Maybe you guys come up with a theme. We're going to have 16 doves. Depending who's coming, we have some people coming that have never been there before. They told me they were coming for the first time, so I kind of held out one of the doves for them each. We have our regular people that are coming. I'm not sure if Vincent and Renee are coming or not. I'm waiting on confirmation for that. So We Are the World was last. Oh, We Are the World. Yeah. Right. I wore the jacket. Yeah. We Are the World, right? And then, yeah. Okay. All right. All right. Think about that for tomorrow. Here's the link for the flowers. I got to keep doing this because it's on that post from May the 14th. Okay. If you haven't done it already, click on the link, and it'll take us here. Michael Jackson, 16-year. Okay, that's the link for here. Okay, yeah, you guys with the PayPal. Yeah, so we're gonna add the PayPal. Evidently, there's some countries in Belgium and some people that cannot use the GoFundMe. So we're gonna add the PayPal to it. I'll bring the information tomorrow. I'll write it on the card. So yeah. And I was thinking about something with the flowers. We could talk about this tomorrow too, but it'd be easier when we see it there at Forest Lawn. I was thinking maybe, like, you know, like last year we did this. Okay, we did the big letter M and the big letter J, which was a lot of work. And boy, it was a lot of work. Okay, thank you, Annie. And now they're doing, you know, Brenda and that group, they're doing the 777 roses for Michael, so there's going to be tons of roses. So I'm thinking we're going to do sunflowers in the back by Michael's window. Sunflowers only. So I was trying to think of a way of, like, maybe we can lay them on the ground and make a M and a J, or if we cut, or I was like, you know how we take the names with the cards when I read your name on the card, if we put a little pin in the card in the center of the sunflower and we laid the sun, but we might have to cut the sunflowers. That's the only thing. If we cut the stems, it'd be easier to make like an M and a J depending how many we have, and we'll just leave them there outside Michael's window. They'll last a couple days, so you know, the 25th, 26th, 27th, something like that. There's going to be a lot of, like, you know, 1,000 roses there, so it's kind of silly to do all roses when, you know, sunflowers was one of his favorite flowers too. So we'll talk about that tomorrow. I'm gonna grab a couple bunches of sunflowers tomorrow. I'll get a pair of scissors and we'll try it. Yeah, the water tubes, that was one of the ideas, but we can't really, you know, we can't be like messing with the landscape of Forest Lawn. We don't want to get that. They're so nice to us there. I'm trying to think of a way to do, so, you know, we can't really dig in the ground, and our spot in the back, it's all dirt. So I guess we could lay them out there outside of what I think it'll look nicer. You know, when I'm sitting under my tree over there, it looks nice, the yellow on the green grass rather than the yellow on the dirt. Just my thought. We could try it tomorrow. All right, that's all I have for there. If someone could post a link for the flowers, if you haven't donated already, let's see, we got 45 people so far. The money, all the money that's left over, whatever's left over after the flowers and the doves, we're still paying off the bubble statue. We were like just about 60% of what we needed. So we got to pay that off between June 25th and Michael's birthday coming up for the flowers in August. It looks like we've had a bunch of schedule changes with Lenny and all the groups we're doing. A lot of stuff got changed and canceled and things. So sunflower standing arrangement. Sunflower. Yeah, we did what did we do last year, guys? We did was that the dove or was that August? I really forget what we're doing. I mean, there's going to be a bunch of arrangements. There's going to be a bunch of roses. That's what I was thinking, just kind of out of the box, like something in the back. You know, we're 1,000 short, Elizabeth. Don't remind me. But listen, it's all for a good cause. The next time I go back to visit Bubbles, we'll be able to film a little longer for those. We kind of there was a lot going on that day, and I didn't get to film the actual presentation of the mayor giving the plaque, and not the plaque, the proclamation, you know, of Bubbles. I like the heart sunflower idea. I'm okay with the names, and like, and we put the card, like instead of putting the card on the stem, I was thinking I could put the card inside the yellow, like say like if that was the flower, say the card with the names will go here, and then we could build like to get a letter M and then a letter J. I'll pick up a few bundles of sunflowers tomorrow, and we can try. I don't know if we lay them down, because the stems are really long on those things. If it's going to be, I don't know if we can make the shape. like the letters was nice, but we had to get that green foam, and then it was heavy, and the M was collapsing, and like the ones we did for Mrs. Jackson down in Gary. So, all right. Uh-oh, is my meter expired? Have we been here an hour? Somebody? Anybody? No. All right. All right. Let me get back to the car. It'll be a $100 ticket. I'll have flowers tomorrow. You guys think about a theme. Think about something we can do tomorrow, and we'll talk about it. All right. Thanks, everybody. See you tomorrow. Day one. I'm going to be here till next Sunday. We're going to hit all the... Yeah, the statues... Let me tell you tomorrow, Elizabeth, it gets a little complicated with all the different GoFundMes, and now we got to add the PayPal to that. So give me on that for tomorrow. We'll go to Forest Lawn, and then we'll head down up. We would have to cut off the stems so they would stay flat. I parked at 145. Oh, okay. Wow, it's only been. Oh, okay. Okay, thanks. We would have to cut off the stems so they would lay flat. Yeah. Right. I mean, you think? I mean, they'll last a day, right? I could get like a spray bottle, and we could water them all day long, so they last at least for the 25th. Okay, just one more. I know I keep saying one more thing. We tried it last year. I was thinking. So originally I was going to be in Germany with Lenny doing the Village People stuff, and then I was going to go to that memorial in Munich, where remember where they went last year, and they have all this. It's not a statue of Michael, but they made that thing a memorial. And I talked to a couple of the people there, and they don't. We can't do a dove release. They don't allow doves, and they don't even allow music, like in singing. So the Village People things, we're not going to that. So I'm going to be here at Forest Lawn for sure. But I was thinking it'd be nice if we could try to cut in over there. You know how that works. Do like the split screen, and then our friends in Gary. We tried the last couple of times. It didn't happen, but they have stuff going on down there. So, or if you guys are doing something, anyone around the world, in the UK, anybody, you don't have to be on camera face if you don't want. Just show us what's happening. It would be kind of nice if we can get that. I can log on at like maybe I'll go to sleep early, like 3 a.m. California time. So that'd be like around 11 or 12 noon for you guys in Europe. The Forest Lawn opens around 6 or 7, depending who's there. The main part doesn't open till 8, but I go sit over by the waterfalls, and maybe we could do like a thing around the world. I know it sounds great, leading up to what's going to happen here, and then what's going to happen in Gary. Gary's 2 hours ahead of us. Hey, Steven, speaking of Gary, so if I could get someone that I know for sure can film in Gary, it would be nice to do that. Detroit for the 40th anniversary of the Motown, May 25th. I don't know anything about it, Rita. I'm just hearing about that for the first time. It might be a little Sunday. That's tomorrow, is May 25th. Yeah, I didn't know anything about that. If anybody's going and wants to film, yeah, Shari, we got switched. Everything shows got flip-flopped, and the Jacksons, the Phoenix shows is now rescheduled for November 7th. Those that were planning to go June the 20th in Chandler, Arizona, it's now rescheduled for November 7th, 11/7 in Chandler, Arizona. So that'll free me up. So I'll be at Forest Lawn for sure, the 24th, 25th. Then we're heading to the UK. The Jacksons' first show is June the 5th. June 5th in the UK. We'll be out there on the 4th, maybe the 3rd. And then the next show out there will be the 19th, 24th, and 25th in Amsterdam, 31st back in the UK, and August 2nd, Estonia, August 8th. They added Iowa. If you guys are in the Midwest, Jacksons are playing in Iowa. I think it's Carroll, Iowa. June, it's the 7th and 8th. They're playing the 8th. It's a 2-day event. They're playing with Jefferson Starship on the 8th. And then 2 days later, we're in New Jersey. Little MJ will be there August 10th. We're working on something for Michael's birthday in Vegas. I'll have an update on Tuesday on that. All right, I keep repeating myself, but people are just logging on. So think about a theme for tomorrow. I'll get to Sunflowers. We'll start at Forest Lawn. We'll head over to the Walk of Fame. Maybe head into Hard Rock Cafe if it's not too busy. Memorial Day weekend. Monday around noon, I'll be up at Neverland, maybe 11 a.m. Neverland, the Say location up there at the hotel. Tuesday, we'll go to Santa Maria Courthouse up in Santa Maria, obviously up there. I'm going to spend the night up in Neverland. No bets. I'm going on the 5th. I'm going to be there on the 5th. Right? It's 5th and 6th or 6th and 7th. I'm going to the first LaToya event. Is that the 5th? Hold on. There's so much happening and it changes and it's like it's really calendar, all day calendar, cancel, discard. I think it's Thursday, June 5th, LaToya. I think it's Thursday, Friday, 5th and 6th. I think. I'll check on that tomorrow. Yeah, I don't know if I can film on there or not, but yeah, LaToya's doing like an evening with LaToya. There's a meet and greet. I might be able to film. I know I saw one of them was filmed in Palm Springs, but I'm not sure if we're allowed to film. I'll check out on that. And then Janet's in Vegas, so the Jacksons are all over. So, all right, I got to go to my car. We'll see you guys tomorrow from Forest Lawn. We'll kind of work on the flowers. I'll have the... Am I going to speak Dutch in Amsterdam? Yeah, Google Translate. Google Translate, Annie. Annie, are you okay? Yeah, that'll be fun for those coming out. 24th and 25th, Amsterdam. There's a whole bunch of people in the group. A lot of the Belgian fans are coming. People from the Netherlands, so it'll be nice. All right, I'm heading in my car. We'll see you guys tomorrow morning from Forest Lawn. Elizabeth, I'll work on the flowers. I'll let you know. If not, next week for sure, but I'll try for tomorrow. All right, see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye for now.
This hurts.